inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Rays.
Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Leading off
Here's the shortstop
Yankees,
at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, no outs. Aaron Judge. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. That one felt good, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Into center and a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Jason Dominguez, a switch hitter batting right. That one hammered left field. Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
The
bottom of the
baseman,
first, now Yandy Diaz. Foul ball there. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Siggy, they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Two down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera getting to start at third, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other.
Now pitching
Number
for the
70
Rays.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 70.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And brings it in at the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the frame. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing.
Stand out every time I walk in. Red lips do the talking. Stand out every time I walk in. No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure, never better. High value, me and blessing.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Rays,
We head to the bottom of
the
the
right
2nd.
field.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Cole back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jansen to hit. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the
Batting
jump.
six.
I mean, there's just
The
no messing
designated
around
hitter,
right now. It's still very
Jonathan.
early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Rays. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, it was
Oh.
headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Well struck left field, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. That's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And he's got a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 70 done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
The
for the
pitcher
Rays,
on here, number 48.
number 48.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 11-0. Cut off, throw to third, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Cody Bellinger, and there's a fly ball deep right field, and out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a drive, deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Wastes no time there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered back there. And that one is going to go. A 2-run homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add on. It's 15-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 48 is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching,
Drew Rasmussen gets the ball now.
Number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and forget it. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 17-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup,
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca gets under it, and that'll do it. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees out in front, 17-0. Back now in Tampa
Leading
Bay.
up for
And
the
now the
Rays,
shortstop,
the
Jose
shortstop,
Caballero.
Caballero.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johnny.
Two down, bases empty.
DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 9 straight retired here to start the game. The Yankees lead it 17-0. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and fouls one off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 18-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here is Aaron Judge. And a base hit right there. The throw into second, around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a run. It's 19-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Drew Rasmussen gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Pitching for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Cole Sulser. And now here is Austin Wells. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 21-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 22-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Off the batter's eye and gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 23-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cole Sulser won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Now
Rays.
a new pitcher for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 24-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 25-0.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The center fielder, number 35.
And now, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul out of play. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 28-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
At the plate, Austin Wells. That one ripped. Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. And midway in the 4th, the Yankees lead this one 28-0. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment. Okay. Were we on script? Never.
Yeah.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Foul ball still 0-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the
Now
mound.
batting,
He's looking
the
very
second
much
baseman,
on his game in the early
Brandon.
parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Lau swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the
The
zone
third
as he would have
baseman, number
liked, but
13,
deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today.
Now pitching for
Now on
the
the mound
Rays,
for the Rays, Edwin
number
Uceta.
63, Edwin Uceta.
Goldie steps
Leading
into the
off for
box.
Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all
left
over
fielder,
it. It's
number
just
24,
frustrating when you can't get it to
Jason
fall. Maybe next time up, he'll
Dominguez.
find a hole.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into right.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
One gone, runner at
Cabrera.
first. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 30-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back
And
to the
leading
ballpark.
off for the
Now
Rays,
it's the right
the
fielder,
right fielder,
Josh Lowe.
Lowe.
Cole back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this
No
point.
balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with
Now
still a
batting,
few innings
catcher,
left, so expect him to
Kenny.
add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 down,
Jonathan.
base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Struck out looking his first time. Aranda, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The Yankees lead it 30-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And the batter now,
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
number 99,
And the way he's
Aaron
going in this one, we've been
Judge.
waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Line drive. Come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Edwin Uceta will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching,
Garrett Clevenger will take over here.
Number 60.
Base is
Garrett
empty with 2 away. And next for New York, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. That's to third, and it goes just foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Richie Palacios digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Cole winds and deals. A little bit low, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Rays hitless so far in the game. The strikeout, and the second of the game for the Cole train. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one drilled left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Anthony Volpe. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Dominguez, the runner at third. Cabrera at second with nobody out. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and they extend their lead. A 2-run double. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
that one ripped. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. So a man aboard. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And the 0-1. Ripped on a line. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Pete
29.
Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball drilled center field. DeLuca going back. Out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now a chance for Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, right field. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. DeLuca on the move. DeLuca snags it. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off.
Now
2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Laser could be trouble.